What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday, day 927 of quarantine, or whatever it is. And so today, we're going to talk a little bit about this word motivation, right? We all hear it all the time. It's in our lives, and it's a question I get all the time. Honestly, people ask me on a regular basis, how do you stay motivated? How do you get to the gym? How do you meal prep? How do your energy stay so well? What is this motivation? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Number one, I don't believe in it. I do not believe in motivation. You've all had it. You've been to that cool seminar or you heard a great song, right? And you get all pumped up and you're ready to go. And the moment reality hits you, it's over, right? The moment reality strikes, the motivation is gone. Right? You hear this all the time. You see it. How many movies do you see? Or how many times do you, any of you guys that played sports, right? Any of you guys, how about you guys out there that played football, right? You get that locker room speech, man. The coach just gives it and everybody's right. You're going to win and we're going to go. And they bust through the doors and they come back and they're losing 42-0 at half and they end up losing 72-0. Because there's no speech and there's no motivation that's going to do it. None, zero. You've either put in the work, you've either prepared and you're ready and you can execute upon the plan, or you can't. There is no motivation. They can't play the Rocky theme song and get all pumped up. There is no such thing as motivation. The moment you understand that motivation is one thing and one thing only, you either get up and do something or you do not. You either rise. If I waited to get out of bed to go to the gym in the morning, if I waited for motivation, I would probably go 1 out of 40 days. There's probably that one day when I wake up and I'm like super excited, right? Like I'm like, oh yeah, let's do this, right? The rest of the time, no. I got to pull the covers back. I got to drag my ass out of bed. I got to put my 2 feet on the ground and I got to just go do it. Okay? So what I'm going to share with you today is something I got from an amazing guy, amazing doctor, Dr. Michael Gervais. Runs Finding Mastery for a podcast. He works with Pete Carroll, all kinds of pro guys. He's got some other really cool businesses. You should look him up, Michael Gervais. And he calls it self-determination theory. And I'm going to go through it with you really quick in the version that we use here at Optimal Self, right? There's 3 variables to self-motivation, because you do have to self-motivate, but there's 3 variables. Number 1 is competency. And specifically, it's developing great competency in your craft, having a high competency in what you do. Let me ask you, think about this for a second. How many things are there in your life that you don't want to do it typically is because I'm really not that great at it, or I haven't put in the work or the time or the energy to be even proficient? So competency definitely gives you a form of self-motivation. It gives you a form. It's not the thing, right? But it does give you a form. And if we develop great competency in our craft or in the things that we want to do, just think for a second how much more often we would do those things. Okay? Number 2 is autonomy. What does that mean? You are responsible for you. You have to take extreme ownership of your life, where it is now and where it's going. Autonomy is because nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you from anything out there. You've got to do it. You've got to be responsible for you. Everything that you have in your life right now is a reflection of what we've talked about this week, your habits, right? And who you are as a person, what you've developed. But let me tell you something. The moment you take responsibility for everything in your life, you can have anything in your life. That comes from my good buddy Hal Elrod. And I'll say it again. The moment you take responsibility for everything in your life, you can have anything in your life. That's true autonomy, right? And the 3rd variable of self-motivation is relationships. right? Because nobody succeeds alone. But really, we have to build great relationships. And even more than that, be somebody to others. You want your example? Think of you as a parent. Remember when you didn't have kids and the responsibility and the lack of responsibility that some of us, including myself, had. But the moment you have that child, you are now responsible. You are responsible for someone else. And as you grow, I can tell you right now, the greatest thing in my life, and doesn't matter what achievements. I've played baseball at the highest level. I've been to the CrossFit games. I've done some whatever, deemed successful, not successful, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the greatest honor and the greatest privilege and the greatest thing I've ever in my life been able to do is be a dad. Be the father of two beautiful, amazing young women who have turned into two beautiful humans. That, my friends, is motivation. I have great motivation today because I want to still inspire them to be great people. I want to be better so that they can be better, so that they can aspire to have all the hopes and dreams that they want. And also in this now, that's what Optimal Self is today. It's built out of wanting to give back a lot of the things and a lot of the mentors that give to me that allowed me the opportunities to get to have some amazing things happen in my world. It's time for me to give back, right? So listen, here it is. 3 variables: competency. How can I get better? If you're lacking motivation, okay, if you're lacking motivation ever in your life at whatever it is, it falls into one of these 3 categories. Do I need to get more competent? Meaning, do I need to work harder? Do I need to do more to be better at that? Is it autonomy because I'm playing victim and I'm not taking responsibility for my role in what's going on? Or is it relationships and I need to build better relationships and find that next person or find that next thing that I can drive to? Ask yourself, if you're seeking motivation, if you need motivation, if there's something in your life that you need it, find it. Find which pillar that you need to take, and you need to ask yourself those questions, right? Figure out where you're lacking and then fill it, and then watch the motivation soar through the roof. All right? There's only 3 things that we can train, okay? Your mind, your body, and your craft. Your mind, which is the mental side. Are you reading? Are you journaling, right? Your body, are you eating better? Are you going for walks? Are you doing some form of exercise or movement to help you? And then your craft. Don't just think about the best that you could do it. Think about doing it the best that it can be done. Don't limit yourself by your own skill. Don't just do it the best that you can do it. Think about it to be the best that it can be done. All right? Your mind, your body, your craft, mentally, your health, and your skill. Figure those things out. Find the way. And if you're lacking motivation, I'll say it one more time to you. Listen, find out which one of these pillars is holding me back. Fill that gap. Find the way. Become responsible. Develop great competency. Build great relationships. And you will have the motivation that you've been dreaming of. It's all in the palm of your hands. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today. This is one of my favorite ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment below. Let us know what you think. And again, the more you can share, the better. The more people, if there's somebody out there that you think could benefit from this, we would love for you to share it. And we have new swag coming in, right? So if you do share, we're going to pick some people and we'll get your address and we'll send you guys some cool swag. So I hope you guys have a great day, and see you tomorrow.